of course, Tutu ya namo imaye siye. Oh, Makwaimbi Rade. Today is a holiday. Of course, we are celebrating Osaji for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah's birthday today. My name is Rosalie Fairley. You are watching Prime Morning. And today I have a beautiful lady here. And she's from Tema International School. I'll let her introduce herself. You know, when I meet young ones, I love them to introduce themselves and let's tell us a bit about what she is doing. She has a project she's embarking on. Hi, darling. How are you? Good morning. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
What's your name?
My name is Alison Achampo.
Alison? Hey, Alison, but okay, so you have a project you're embarking on.
Yes,
tell us a bit about it.
So it's for my personal project, which is a requirement in the MYP curriculum that I do, which is the middle years program. And it basically requires students to pick a topic which is personal to them and do in-depth research and then create a product or outcome based on it. So it's basically a hands-on learning experience.
Okay, so what form are you?
I'm in grade 10.
Okay, oh, grade 10. So in JSS, we'll say JSS 3.
Yes, please.
So grade 10, and this project, what is the name of the project?
It's called DDNMI,
okay,
which stands for Disability Does Not Mean Inability.
Okay, so tell us why you decided to embark on this project.
It was mainly for a personal reason, due to the fact that I was born with a congenital defect in my left hand.
Okay.
And I think it has really changed my view of the world and how people have viewed me. So I just wanted to encourage the people out there with the same condition as me or even different, that they're able to do more than everyone says they can do. Right,
so if you're talking about physically challenged person, who are we looking at as a physically challenged person? If I have a headache, am I physically challenged?
No. So a physically challenged person is a person with a temporary or permanent condition which limits their movement. So it's basically something that you can see. So for example, someone in a wheelchair, someone who's lost a limb. Yeah, that's an example of a...
Okay. So if I lose a finger too, I am physically challenged a little bit, right?
Yes, please.
Okay. And so we are trying to raise awareness on these people. Do you think the government is not doing enough for them?
I personally don't see any. I know there are laws. I've read about laws that have been put in place regarding them, but personally I'm not seeing them put in action because when you go about your daily life in Ghana, you basically see a lot of them on the streets and like nothing is done for them, because I'm very sure that at least one person like has the brain capacity to be able to do something like a lot with their life. So that's what I mainly want to talk about, because they have opportunities and they are not given it to be able to express themselves.
So we are talking about this, and I just want to know, let's talk about stigmatization a little bit. Have you been through any form of stigmatization?
Yes, I think it's mainly when I meet new people. When I first meet a person, like the person does not see it like at first glance. And when you start to talk to the person, oh, you become kind of friends. And then the person sees it. The person's a bit taken aback. And some people are scared. Some people don't know how to
You notice their reaction, eh?
Yes.
Are they able to say something?
Some people do. Some people ask, oh, what happened? Others like just stare a lot, and others just like move back, like they will not talk to you again, like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Does it affect you sometimes?
Yes, because sometimes it makes me feel bad about myself, that like it's not my fault that I was born that way. So, and I think it's mainly because they don't understand and they're not aware of stuff like that can happen to people, and they have not been educated on it, so it makes them have a different viewpoint on it.
Right, so we are educating people right now to know that, you know what, it's, I don't know, you know, one thing I love about you is your face is being it just takes my attention away from everything. You're so beautiful.
Thank you.
And you are achieving so much that there are so many able persons out there who can't even achieve the same thing. So on this particular project, you said we are raising their awareness. Is there anything else we are doing apart from, you know, talking about it?
I've made some posters that I'm going to post around school, because it's something I've had like access to. And I wanted to write a book about it, but
let's try.
I had writer's block.
We can do it.
So
it's still not too late. Do you think so?
I don't think it's too late.
You don't think so? Then we can actually do something. We can still write a book. Yeah, so let's still achieve that, even though it won't be part of our project. Yeah, so we are going to write. What will be the title of the book?
Don't really have a title.
So let me give you a title. Winning Through It All. What do you think about it?
Yeah, it sounds like a very nice topic.
Yeah, so
it's like someone overcoming like something that's trying to put them down. So it's like an obstacle that someone's trying to overcome, and yeah, I think it's very interesting.
It's very interesting, so we'll do it. Okay, so this project, I must say a very big congratulations to you on it for embarking on this project, because so many people will shy away from their challenges. But with you, you are putting a smile on the faces of people that always cry about it. And I'm excited. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
So your final words before you go, Alison?
I just wanted to let everyone who has a physical disability that you're not different from anyone else. And it does not mean that you cannot do everything that you've put your mind to. That you should just step out of your comfort zone, and despite what people think about you, you are as good as everyone else.
Let me ask you this. I know it was your final words, but let me ask you this. Is that something that an ordinary person can do to support a physically challenged person?
Yes.
What can they do?
They can be patient. That's one of the things that's very important, because they might not be able to do something as fast as someone who does not have it. So I think patience and understanding is key to be able to relate. You can also ask first and then follow. Because for example, for someone in a wheelchair, you can't just get up and come and push a person in a wheelchair. It's really disrespectful, because like you've not asked, like you don't know whether the person needs help or not. So I think that's something that you should do. Also, that you should be aware of your surroundings. So for example, if you have a blind person with a cane, if you're not aware, like you can step on the person's cane, and that cannot allow the person to like move around because the person can't see. And finally, you should just not stare and point, because it makes a person feel like they are inferior, and different is another word for unique. So, I mean, you don't know the person, just like try and be open-minded and try and understand. It's really important. It's
very important. Thank you so much for being here, and congratulations. We'll see you at the top.
Thank you.
I know what's your ambition? What do you want to be?
Oh, I want to be a doctor.
Oh, wow. So you started studying science already?
Yes.
Oh, wow. That's nice. So I'll come to your hospital. You build a hospital facility, right, on your own. So we won't go to Kolebu again. We'll come to you. Thank you so much for being here, and congratulations. All right. So on that note, I've been speaking to Alison, and Alison is raising awareness on disability. She's saying that they are unique people, and I believe so too. They are definitely unique. You have everything, but you might not be able to achieve half of what they are achieving. Let's raise this awareness. Let's let people out there show more love to these people, and especially to the government. Please and please again, I'll encourage the government that anytime you put up a facility or even hospitals, try as much as possible to think about these people, and I'll call them the unique people, because they need more attention. And don't stare when you meet them. It's very rude to stare. We'll take a quick break on this note. When we come back, we still have more for you. Do stay.